summertime by the bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. John Wiggins will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
In there at the knees, strike one. And Ellsbury's running. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
No,
and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, in here you can't get angry.
Bobby Rayburn will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. To first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Well, that hit extends.
Kirby St. John stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Pineda pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. John Wiggins will dig in. He singled his first time around.
John Wiggins.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues, and it's now a 5-2 game. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Mickey Simon strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a...
In now, John Wiggins. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Toward left center and fairly deep. Prieto ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. John Wiggins stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys.
Mickey Simon strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach. Bruce Lee strides in, grounded out his last time through. Runners are at first and third with none out. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game.
You talk about it. Hitting it.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to first. Wiggins scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. John Wiggins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. So now let's take a look at Joe.
He's now working on the longest hitting streak of all time. And he's looking to extend his record even further.
Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. John Wiggins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball.
Peter Borges will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And these guys know that if you're going to...
John Wiggins will dig in. He singled his first time around.
John Wiggins.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. In now, Juan Prieto. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So stepping in, number 33, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. John Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support? And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
A second baseman.
John Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Borges. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
Bruce Lee strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball. You're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's
Mickey Simon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the City by the Bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through and they...
Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Wiggins will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Rasmus looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. John Wiggins is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his.
John Wiggins strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. John Wiggins will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
That's in there. Base hit. Being waved home now is Gardner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, and if this game's not totally in the bag now, it's...
John Wiggins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely...
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.